We are live, I believe. I think so. Wait for the pop. It'll come through any second now. There we go. The stream elements rocking up. Right. There we go. Alright. Move my reference around a bit. Not working on that side. So, I don't intend to be streaming very long tonight, as Battlefield 6 comes out in like an hour and 40 minutes or so, and don't want to play that. Whether I might stream it, I might jump live on that, but let's see how we go. But for now, art. I think I'm going to go straight in with a like a painterly look for these ones. I don't think I'm going to do clean lines. I think I'm going to go straight into painting. I should also get a reference for Guillermo as well, just for color reference. Hang on. What do we do in the shadows? There we go. Oh. That's where I'm going to be putting them, but yeah, I'm not even like announcing the stream and worrying about all that because I'm only going to be streaming for like an hour and a half. No, Guillermo is more human complexion and slightly darker. Potentially slightly darker still. No, that looks about right comparison wise and the reference I have. Hang on. I'm going to save that and then drop it into the frame on my other monitor because the color on the different screens might be throwing me. Yeah. Come on. Nope, it does not want to open. Hang on, I can cheat. Okay. I am going to color grab. Go the lightest point. Oh, good for forehead. May as well get it right. Yeah, just dark hair. Dark hair. What's darker than that? Jeez. And again, sorry for silence. I am listening to licensed music, and because I want to put this online separately, I don't have to mute the stream and stuff for YouTube. When I do eventually upload it there. It's a bit brown. I should actually go darken that up, but I'll do that with a color pass. Some color correction later. Yeah, I'm going straight into painting. No, give me... No, I'm kind of just giving him an outfit of my design. I'm not using like any of his actual outfits because painting in all this like filigree and like this embossing work, and all those details. Like I'm not doing that. I'm making a choice for like a meme added character like to this ballroom shot. I'm not going that deep into it. Should put at least some detail into the lower body, like as much as I did with the head. Should I say heads? Yes, as you can pretty clearly tell, I referenced the faces, not the bodies. That's probably why there's some differing quality as well. And look, working with references is fucking great. Do it. Like you should always have some kind of reference or really know what you're doing. Unfortunately, I have an issue of when I reference something, I get too lost in the reference. Like, I will try to match the reference to the point where it's a detriment to, like, my own originality. But I will come through and make sure I adjust all the anatomy and everything else, get it all right. Now, Guillermo normally wears like browns, doesn't he? Like, yeah, white shirt, brown. But even for like a formal event, would be wearing like a brown shade of jacket? I mean, probably. Let's go for like a tweed. Potentially having them invert each other. Kind of just painting this all on one layer. Which, will probably bite me in the ass later, but That's too dark. Ugh. The test would be, is it recognizable just with this, without the sketch layer? Honestly, kind of. No, that should be like back here. I'm going to give him like a little cravat or something. I think it should be red, like a pop of color. Actually, no, that's not. I take that back. Slow the opacity down a bit so I can see through it. I think darker still. Oh yeah, definitely. It's amazing how much the face is readable with just a bit of like the tone to it. Drink. Why did I call the? That was very quick. A very quick come around. Like, why do I add eyebrow color before blending in the colors underneath it? I do genuinely hate the color disparity of my monitor versus my tablet because I know my monitor is actually truer to the actual color than my tablet is. So, for reference, my graphics tablet is a Cintiq 12WX from. Hang on, I got it when I was around 18. So, it is. Hang on. 30, 31, 32. About. No, that can't be right. I don't want it to be right. I don't want that. I'm just having a crisis of age at the moment. Let me fact check my fucking self. Yeah, if I got this in 2018. Sorry, no, not in 2018. I got it when I was 18. Hang on, yeah, so. Yep, nope, I was right. Hmm. Yep, it's a 17-year-old tablet. That'll just leak how old I am. It's not hidden though, so. Yep. I've had this tablet for 17 years. Shit. Same Wacom pen as well. For those who are actually like watching the VOD of this, if it goes up, because no one's watching me live at the moment. At least I don't think there are. If anyone is, just say hi in chat. Let me know if I'm talking to like people live or if it's just the VOD people. It appears it's gonna be just the VOD people. My bitch ass is 35 years of age. I'm old. Oh, wrong fucking layer. Thankfully, easily fixable. What is the time? An hour and 10 minutes. Okay. I got a notification saying like, "Oh, Battlefield 6." It's like someone's playing Battlefield 6, but yeah, no, they're just playing it because they've got a creator code. Like, oh, it's up. Nah, it's not. Ah, save. That might be too dark for Nudge's dress. That's too brown. Let's move towards a slightly purple hue. Actually, again, I didn't look at it on the on my monitor. This is not too dark. I will move it. My graphics tablet is another thing I want to upgrade, but it's a I'm not going to call it say it's a luxury item, but it kind of is. Like really, it works. Upgrading it will serve well. Only really serve my convenience. So like a little bit of like quality of life stuff, but also new tablets are expensive. I want to get one around the same size so I can actually keep drawing how I like drawing. Because like how I'm drawing at the moment is probably a horrible like for my back, but I'm like leaned way back in my chair and I've got my graphics tablet actively like sitting like on my chest. Just to hang on, I'll stick figure it out. So I currently have my feet up on a nearby like on a recliner, but I'm currently uh, drawing like that. There, that's about my posture at the moment. Like sitting in the yeah. That is it. That is about my posture in my chair at the moment. It's not great. That can't be good for my back, but it's comfortable. Like, why lean over my tablet when I can make my tablet like right next to my face? Najik could be better, but no, I got fucking Laszlo properly looking like Laszlo. I think with the sketch. I did almost say Matt Berry. That being said, that's just redundant. Like, yes, Matthew Berry is Laszlo. Laszlo is Matthew Berry. Wait, it's down here. What am I doing? God, yeah, no, that's so much brighter. Like, Naji's not in this. Damn. You can kind of tell that's Matt Berry. I didn't realize this until watching a cast like interview panel like a session thing the other day. Matt Berry was 50 during the filming of the final episode. Yeah, like, he just turned 50. Like, it was actually on his fucking birthday, the last day of filming. It's like, holy shit. looks fucking good for a 50-year-old. And the horrible realization that I'm not that far behind him. I am fucking old yet again. Yeah, 35 isn't that old, but you know. Clanker. I honestly half expect one of my fucking friends to drop into chat with with one of those messages. Just like being a shit. I mean, like one of my IRL friends would fucking do that shit too. Just like drop in, like leave that fucking comment. Cheap views, and fucking random shit, and then just disappear and not actually watch me stream. Yeah, that definitively a Matthew Berry silhouette. Minimalist Matt Berry. Nacho's hair is black too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, the entirety of the cast, besides Colin Robinson, Naja does sometimes have like red through her hair, but it seems to be like not actually dyed, but having what's the word I'm looking for? I've forgotten the word, but like yeah. I might actually add the red to her hair, make it a bit more visually striking, but also to break up her very dark silhouette. Mm. I do have to remember I don't need to go into perfect detail with this art for these characters, because again they're just that's a scale, and I'm going to be doing a whole. They're going to be like painted. It's going to be a Renaissance style painting. That's the goal. So doing like line art like I did for like some of the other characters is kind of redundant, but like especially for other people's like OCs and characters and stuff, I want to make sure I get them right. Typically, she has like a rich, strong red lipstick. She's actually the palest of a lot of them, looking at some of the screenshots. I do apologize for the yawning. I appear to be tired. No, that's Leslie's other arm there. I should have been clearer with my sketch. Shouldn't be using pure black like this, but I'm going to be blending it anyway, so it won't stay pure black. I do want to bring back some of that purple that's hiding back there. My brain is now also just repeating what we do in the shadows, like quotes. Like mainly like all of like Laszlo's like pronunciations of things. New York City is on repeat in my fucking brain. Oh no, no, fucked it. He drank the blood of the people that were on drugs, and now we're on drugs, and now I am a wizard. Something along those lines. I don't think that was entirely correct. Did I draw that hand fucking backwards? I may have. I think it's that is meant to be the pinky, but it should actively be longer than that. All the other fingers are too long and they should be pulled back. I did that on the wrong fucking layer. Yep. This is the layer for skin. The skin layer. The layer for skin. Yeah, that should be pinky facing out. That is her left hand, not her right hand. That is also part of Leslie's coat. Should be a darker shade though. Nah. Okay. How is that looking with the sketch off? Yeah, it's reading as them. Like, same with... And then on Guillermo. I mean, just treat everyone at the ball to this level and just be like, no, it's just a minimalist group shot. I would take it to like a bit better definition than this. So. See this like lighter patch here? I can't see that on my tablet. Like, this is all just one kind of dark shade. Like, this entire thing. Barring like these highlighted bits. So like this tone I cannot see. It cannot. It's not distinguished. It doesn't have any definition on my graphics tablet display. Let's get rid of most of it. I don't even know what type of display this is. It's 17 years old, so it's probably not like... I don't think it wouldn't be a plasma. I don't actually know. I don't even know if you could do like. It doesn't get that hot. It does get warm in places, but like not hot. It's probably because also it's like power box and like cable management boxes and shit are like not connected to the fucking thing. If I add like a canvas texture, that might actually be good. Hang on. I'll do that on a new layer so I'm not. Canvas, there we go. That's not really showing up. Hang on. Okay, it's actively. That's better. I'll mess around with textures and stuff later. That's what was wrong. And yes, I have noticed I still have the texture on. Drink. 36 minutes till Battlefield. Look, yeah, I am counting. All right, I want to play the fucking game. I want to play it. Though, given how tired I am, I'm probably gonna get like a few rounds in and then go to bed. I was gonna look up what else was. I was gonna do something. I have my phone in my hand for a reason besides looking at the fucking countdown timer for Battlefield. Alright. I'm just wasting time and not being productive. I really do need a better reference for Naja. Actually, that should be done on a different layer. Oh, fuck. That's why it should be done on a different layer. Oh, no, do it on the hair layer, just for now. I did that in the wrong order. Oh, I just had a real sense of deja vu for a moment. A deja vu. Wait, what colour are her eyes? Shit. Give me a high-res photo, please. Something I can zoom in on. Something with not like with normal lighting, please. Hang on, I gotta add Naja to my Google image search. Come on, give me something. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just add eye color. No, fuck off AI mode. Green. No, not her. I just noticed that's no, that's her. God damn it! I want her actual fucking eye color. Okay, they are a kind of like a very light brown bordering on green. Like bum. Just a hint of a just a very slight hint of green to it. Then more of a rich brown. Yeah. Yep, and yet another person playing Battlefield 6 slightly early. Now I need to know what color Laszlo's eyes. Eh. Just a dark brown, apparently. See his eye color? Brown, full of shit. Better. Not great, but better. Alright. I'm totally not like completely distracted looking at stuff on my phone. No, no. Totally just I'm just focused on the art. That's all I am. Totally not just Oh, there's actually another timer I'm interested in besides the Battlefield 6 release timer. There's a new episode of Hunter the Parenting coming out in like 2 and a bit hours, which I'm honestly very curious about. It's one of their like point episodes, so it's not like a mainline thing, but I'm still curious about it. I do love that show. Now, if you don't know what Hunter the Parenting is, it is. Oh, well, it's like a Vampire the Masquerade, World of Darkness, like animated, like fan show that's incredibly good, and probably one of the best ways to like learn a bunch of background stuff about the World of Darkness and that entire like franchise with Vampire the Masquerade and all that. Honestly, I do highly recommend it, including their audio dramas and stuff. Like, and they're like, not quite lore dump episodes, but they're like primers. They are very, very good. I should do some fan art for Hunter the Parenting at some point. I'm curious. Well, bam. Control C. Ballroom. Control V. Transform. Nope. Nope. Yeah, they need more detail than that. But honestly, not that much more. But considering the size, I want to get this printed out on canvas. I probably should go more detail than I think. I keep yawning. It's almost like I'm tired. These ones are all on different layers. I can't just do that as easily. But yeah, they're going to be over here in the 1 and 2 position. I might actually make this image itself, when I start actually dropping everyone's characters in it properly and painting it as well, just make it as high a resolution as my computer can handle without having Paint All Side here crash. Okay, that's saved. I will save this. Goodbye. Fuck. Yeah, I'm definitely not streaming any Battlefield tonight. I don't have the It would only be like a round or two. I'm not gonna touch the campaign. I'm just gonna jump into a multiplayer game and play a round or two. Get a feel for it. Get the control layout right. All right. I am going to call it here for now. This has just been a, again, like I said, it was a quick stream, but I've got some base color and stuff done for these. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Alright. I'm off. Later. I'm waving again. I keep fucking doing that. I'm waving to my fucking screen. Alright. Goodbye.